Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of my Minecraft Hardcore series. I think, as I hinted towards in last week's episode, I was planning on starting the house. So the plan is to eventually build on the mountains, but for now, I'd rather stay down low because it's going to be easy for traveling around and getting around. As of right now, I don't really have much mobility. I don't have wings, elytra, or anything, so I don't want to accidentally fall off the mountain and die. So I like this area right here because I ended off last episode like right here. I think I'm gonna build like right here at the spot. Like I'm gonna put the floor right here. So I decided to a horse over there. I decided to get some materials beforehand so that I would have it already. We're gonna start with trying to get the foundation going. I probably didn't need to make that all into logs right away, but I'm hoping. I'm a man of the birch floor. I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that, but I do like me a nice birchwood floor. So we're gonna start with that right now. I think that we just need to put in place what is going to be our floor. We're gonna start with some logs. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. How do I want this house? This isn't my main house. I'm not really. Well, it is my main house, but I'm planning on upgrading. So, like, as of right now, I don't really care about how things are gonna look. So, do I honestly just start with this, or do I go a little bigger? It's a hard decision. I think I go a little bigger, like this. Actually, let me get a shovel. I'm gonna want a shovel. Yes. No, I think I'm gonna do a style like that along the bottom row for a little bit of added depth to the build. So now my thought is actually we'll do like this. And then I'm like getting so lost. I want to build some doors. All right. Something like this. Okay. I'm not that much of a builder. So based on what I said last week, I'm probably going to stick to around 20-minute episodes so far. So I'm not going to have much time to build the whole house today in today's episode, but I just want to get like the foundation going for now because today's episode is probably going to get pushed back. Sorry if I don't sound like I have much energy right now. It's hard. It's a lot going on right now. It's kind of bad that it was right as I wanted to try and start this series. Stuff came up, so I'm just trying to get this episode in for you guys. That way, I don't have to skip. Like I felt so bad about potentially skipping instantly, like second weekend skipping. I can't do that. So we're gonna get this one out. Get a bit of the house going. So that way then I could see you guys next week and we can finish it off. But we'll think about that for now. For now, we need to get the house built. Counting. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, then that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. All right. So then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, then that. So 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might not have got enough wood. So I'll just probably pause it real quick and go get more once I need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nah, I can't. We'll go a little more. We'll go like this. Trying to make sure it's all symmetrical, or else I'm going to go crazy. All right. So the eventual plan is I would like to build on either that or that mountain. I'll probably even create a bridge and connect them. And as I create more and more big builds, extravagant builds, that's the goal of the series. I'm not planning on just, as I said last time, I don't want to just ooh, defeat the Ender Dragon, and then call it. So, like, we're not doing that. This is supposed to be... I'm hoping I could look back 2 years down the roads and be, like, laughing at how bad these first videos are. So, that's the goal. This is supposed to just be a starter. But it'll be fun in itself, being able to make some memories along the way. I kind of have to start somewhere, so I think this house is going to be a beautiful start. I'm not going to have enough wood. So whenever that happens, I will just simply jump cut and go get some more. So you guys don't need to see me gather materials. I'm most likely going to make an episode out of the first mining trip, but then after pretty much every mining trip after the first one, I'll most likely just do off camera. Because it's long, it's boring, no one wants to see it. Unless you guys do want to see it, I can do more mining trips on camera, but I probably won't. It'll probably be a one and done thing. Because no one likes to watch people mine. Unless I'm, like, trying to potentially, like, get something for it. And, like, oh, it's like I need this for a certain thing. Maybe I'll show myself getting it. I can't tell if this house is going to be overkill for the first house. I feel like I should have made more, like, rooms. I'm not going to have enough birch wood for the floor. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough wood. I just didn't feel like... I was kind of lazy with how much materials I gathered. Typically, people go overboard. I did not go overboard. Which is fine and dandy. Trying to think of how do I do the door. We're most likely going to go... And I'll probably even let you guys decide in the comments if you want me to just finish the exterior of the house off camera, depending on how far we get. That way I can keep things moving, or if you want to see everything. How does this look? Let me see how this looks from outside. Okay, that's a good start. So how tall do I want this to be? Even this, like, I'm out of logs. Ugh. How tall do we want this to be? I'm thinking... What do we... probably even another one. And the way... I'm trying to think of how to connect them. Because we're most likely we're going to have big windows. I would like big windows. I could put, like, pillars in the center and some big windows. For now, I'm probably going to pause and just go and mine some more logs off camera and then I'll come back once I have all the materials I need. So, I will pause and be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, so, start things off. I'm going to go to sleep. I got a bit more materials. We'll see if it's enough to finish up what I'm planning on doing. I just quickly got just a little bit more. See? Try and finish out the base. Like, I'm trying to think of what kind of base is gonna happen in the future, though. Like, what kind of builds do you guys want to see? Like, what are we planning? Like, fun builds, functional builds, same. Probably anywhere in between. You probably... Like, I'm planning on trying to build a bunch of that stuff. I don't have an axe now. I broke my axe. So, but for now, this is just, I feel like, a nice little cozy house to begin with. I'm just going to put some big windows in. That seems to be the plan. I'm thinking... I'm not too good with when it comes to this kind of building. Where I try to make things look nice, so I'm trying to think... Just do this real quick and see what this looks like. See if I need to go higher or not. Don't have an axe. This week's episode might be a little bit shorter because I haven't been bringing it this week. This week's been very exhausting. Do we even go one higher? We might go one higher. Ooh, hardcore skills. Ooh. Yeah, just one. Okay. Yeah, alright. So that's probably how high I'm gonna go. And then there. I realize that it's gonna be using a lot more materials just making this purely out of logs, but I just like the look a lot. Ooh, a lot nicer than I'm thinking like then something along these lines. And then this will most likely just be windows here. Alright, I really need to make an axe. What am I doing? Until I go on a mining trip next episode, that will be in store for next episode. So we're going to put windows. Alright, windows just about everywhere. The roof, I would like to... really like to put a good roof on this building. Like a real fancy roof. Fanciest of all the roofs. I probably will just fill this in for now with just regular. Wait, but if I'm trying to think of the best way to go by this, because if I just show you for example, like this, it's just gonna cut that off. I feel like that's gonna defeat the purpose of the look. So I think I have an idea. So you guys will see. You will see my idea very shortly. It's gonna look stupid at first until the roof is in. I probably won't be doing the roof right away. Or like, technically this is the roof. I'm technically doing the roof right now. Like this. So that from the inside you can see the logs. If you know what I mean. Dang it. Can I reach from up here? Yes, just barely. Okay, so the hope is like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you could see the logs here. But then from the outside, it actually gives me perfect mobility to do like a staircase roof. Which I don't know. I love building. I like getting like fancy with all my designs like that. Like how do I want to do a roof? Do I want to just... I never want just to have a flat roof. That's boring. I haven't done that in years. I haven't done just a plain old flat roof in so long. And then the plan will be, depending on what you guys think, either next week episode we'll be finishing the house, or it will be a mining trip. So that's mainly up to you guys, whatever you think. I will either be doing a mining trip or finishing the house. I also like the idea of this location because it's between the two mountains. It's going to create a lot of chances for me to be able to build base practically on top of it. But it will hopefully stand the test of time, so where everything else will eventually be bigger and nicer than this base, but yet this base will still be here. It'll stand as a memory. I don't have enough to do the roof, but that's fine by me. I'll deal with that. It'll have to do. It'll have to do for now. I'm a fan of this. Very big fan. Ooh, the terracotta block. Okay, so how do we put this in the base in a way that fits? It's not a dead center, so it doesn't really work. Okay, we can start by putting the blast furnaces in. I'm thinking like this can be like a furnace corner. I can run some furnaces up. How about we do that? I only have enough cobble for one furnace. Okay, furnaces. And what else can... Oh, I don't have enough for another one. That will make me happy because of the symmetry. And... what do we have that we can do? Even though I might just call it here. I might end it early. Because I've had a rough week. I haven't been able to quite bring out energy and get this video done in time due to just pretty much a variety of things that I'm not going to delve into. But I'll see you all next week. I'll let you know. I'll either have the house already. I'll just have the house finished at the beginning of next episode, or next episode we'll be finishing the house. Either or, it's up to you guys. I don't really care what I do. So whatever you guys think. Until then, see ya.